right, so what did you do outside today? Anything?
I did literally nothing outside. I stayed inside the whole day.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's not a good hair day, Jason. We were just talking about it. Not a good hair day. Her hair is perfect, but mine is like pretty big today, so.
No. Both of you look great on this Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you, and happy Thanksgiving, guys, at home as well. It has not been the best and brightest across Northeast Ohio for our Thursday nor Thanksgiving. Any sort of celebrations definitely would need to be on the inside. There's a couple things that we're going to be talking about here in this forecast that we really need to pay attention to as winter weather is on the way. We've had our temperatures in the mid to upper 40s across the region today. Some light rain showers expected through the later portion of the evening before we get that changeover to some snowfall. So let me point out here some light rain moving across the area well up to the north and west right now. Southwest winds pulling into the region as well. So this is sort of a warming wind for us, but the winds are going to be changing all because of this little guy right here, our next frontal boundary, headed towards the region with an area of low pressure, a strong wind, in fact, moving across the area as well. Winds right now gusting up to about 10 to 15 miles per hour. That continues through the evening before we sort of flip the switch here and we really crank up our winds. Back up towards the north and west, you can see where all that cold air is locked in. 20s in Minneapolis, 30s there in Chicago. All of this cold air is what's heading our way over the next couple of days or so. Moving forward in your National Design Mark hour-by-hour forecast, notice those light rain showers through the latter portion of the evening, quickly changing over to a rain-snow mix, likely becoming all snow shortly after the midnight hour. We continue that track through early morning hours for tomorrow. Notice those streams coming on in. That is the lake effect snow mix that's moving into the region as well. Tomorrow morning, 20s well inland, low 30s around the lakeshore. We're talking about winds gusting up to about 30 miles per hour. This is going to feel like mid to low 20s, and for some could likely be feeling like the teens as well. Through the late evening going into our Saturday, you can see we still got 20s around the region. We're not climbing as high as maybe even mid 30s for tomorrow. We go back down into the 20s overnight Saturday, moving through midday. Likely mid to upper 30s here, and then notice what happens here by the time we get to Saturday night heading into Sunday. This is a clipper system coming on in. Half of the region is likely going to be stuck with rain. The eastern half is likely going to be stuck with a rain-snow mix, more snow rather than rain. That continues on and off through our Sunday as well before we really start to crank things back up next week. How much snowfall are we expecting? Where you can see here in our snow mode, we have anywhere from maybe a half inch, maybe even a dusting well inland, up to maybe an inch, maybe even 2 inches over in the Youngstown region. Let me back on the way so you can see your Union Home Mortgage 7-day outlook. Notice temperatures stuck into the 30s by middle portion of the next week when we start to go into the 40s. A little bit of sun peaks expected by Tuesday, Wednesday back into the mid to upper 40s expected. Thursday, this is likely going to be the best of the 7-day, ladies. You can see there sun peaks mid 40s.
Ooh, all right. Well,